Hey kids, this is Dollar Tree Theater. I review movies that I pick up at the Dollar Tree. So if you're curious about a title at your local Dollar Tree, I may have reviewed it or will review it in the future. Um, just trying to figure out what is this number. It's been a while since I've done a Dollar Tree Theater. Last one was a thriller by the name of Twist It with Ashley Judd. Uh, that was 34, so this is Dollar Tree 35. And the interesting thing about today's is this is the second movie in a row that has been inspired by Frankenstein. The previous movie was The Angry Girl and Her Monster, which I saw in a theater. It's gone now. I jumped on it on the very last day at this particular theater. It probably lasted less than a week, I'm guessing. But that was a great movie. Check out my review. This is a thing I've been sort of putting off getting, but I decided to get it. I'm a little bit leery of movies that basically I've never heard of that have a title like this. So blatant, it's Frankenstein. This is something just like the previous movie, Angry Girl. This is based or inspired, and not really based, but it's inspired by Frankenstein. It's so far away from Frankenstein, uh, to a degree, just as much as Angry Girl, but maybe even a lot more. But they had the audacity to actually call it Frankenstein. Now, by the looks of it, by the ending, I actually think this was meant to be a pilot for a TV show. So in a way, I can kind of understand it just being called Frankenstein. It's just sort of, you know, how they disrespect. The writer-director is Jed Mercario, I think. He's done a lot of TV, lots and lots of TV. It stars the late Helen McCrory as Victoria Frankenstein. Her husband, or not late, but former husband, ex-husband, I think. I'm getting. I mean, he has a different last name. His name is Henry. I think Victoria's the feminine of Victor, which was in the book Victor Frankenstein. Henry Frankenstein was in the Universal movies. Uh, he's uh, he's a colleague of hers at a lab. She's not a solitary mad scientist. He's played by James Purefoy. He was in uh, Solomon Kane. If you ever see, you never seen that movie, Solomon Kane, seek it out and check it out. It's an excellent movie. Uh, Benedict Wong, who's long-haired and looking very young. Here's a kind of a reference to the Universal movies. He's a doctor, not really a lab assistant, according to this. His character name is Ed Gore, sort of a play on Igor, I guess. One of the most blatant things, Lindsay Duncan plays Professor Jane Pretorius, and if you know the Universal movies, you know who Pretorius is. Uh, but what the situation is, they're working on this stem cell research, and they have this vat of fluid, and William is the son of Victoria and Henry, and he's sick. I'm not sure if they specified what the ailment was, but in the hopes that this uh, formula it would be able to correspond with the DNA of William, uh, Victoria puts a little bit of blood in the mixture, her son's blood. Uh, Her son dies before any concrete situation could happen. So she kind of loses interest in the projects, But oddly enough, and no one could see this coming. This is just nuts. A humanoid creature forms within this vat of liquid, and it doesn't look anything like any. It doesn't look human. It doesn't look like any Frankenstein monster that we've seen really so far, and kind of like a frog face or something. Uh, and it escapes. Uh, of course, she rejects it at first. That's the old line with the Frankenstein situation. The rejection of the monster ends up, you know, alienate alienate him enough to be antisocial. But after a while, she starts thinking that this was sort of at least part of William is still there, just because of a little vial of blood. When he escapes, he does go into the clubhouse that the boy had when he was a child. Probably with taking his friends in there and reading comic books and shit. But there ends up being a conflict. Pretorius she's very business oriented. Uh, Henry, you're unsure a while, but he really is on Victoria's side. And after a while, Benedict Wong kind of disappears. But I can't really recommend it that much, but it is only $1.25 if you see it at the Dollar Tree. Uh, it's not bad. It does seem like it's a pilot for a proposed TV show that didn't happen, I guess. Uh, but if you're looking for something that uh, at least hints at the source material, you're not going to find it here. It's an okay movie. A lot of quality actors, nothing really special. But for $1.25, I still don't believe I threw it away. I would eventually picked it up or rented it for more money. I didn't, but hey, $1.25, not too bad. Well, until next time, stay safe. Noah's have a good time. Bye now.